We've just completed turn 1 of the Battle of Edgehill in 1642. Not a lot going on in this battle at the moment, the two sides just advancing mostly. A few points of interest, but nothing of significant interest. So as expected, the the Royalist right wing, they advanced over the hedges, and many of them were formation shaken. But King Charles, on the various wing activations, he was able to reform all the formation shaken. Prince Rupert attempted a continuation, but he wasn't successful. And the idea of the continuation would have been that King Charles would have had an extra attempt to reform one of the cavalry units, but there's no urgency for it really. In the centre, the two cannons fired without any success. Not sure how much the Royalist cannons are going to feature in this game, because I don't see the Parliamentarian forces advancing that much, and it's very hard to hit from that distance where these cannons are placed. Interestingly, the centre forces only slightly advanced, but they did actually get a continuation. The idea of the continuation again was to help King Charles to reform the cavalry on the right wing. So the centre actually come in line after a continuation attempt. Really not much happening on the left wing, it's purely just the cavalry advancing, and as you can see the wing commander is now starting to fall back slightly. That's just to protect him in the event of any battle that commences. A small change on the parliamentary right wing. So, under the received charge orders, the movement is limited to 1 hex only. And on the right wing, what's happened is Fielding has sent his 2 dragoons forward to protect his cavalry back here, and he's actually now stacking with another dragoon. The idea that the dragoons at the front should be able to harass the enemy cavalry that comes along, then hopefully Fielding will be able to intercept some of that cavalry. That's the idea. Now the received charge orders are causing a bit of a problem in the centre here for Balfour, because what he's desperately trying to do is he's seen the threat of the left wing Royalist cavalry, so what he's trying to do is move his own cavalry up to support Fielding. The problem is here, you can see there's quite a significant gap on the battlefield now, and if he's restricted to 1 hex movement per turn, he's just not going to be able to make it up there in time to support it. So Balfour really needs to consider now, does he attempt to change his orders to allow this cavalry to come up here a bit more? Is it really necessary? I'm not sure. We'll have to see on the next turn. You'll notice 1 cannon hasn't fired here, and the reason for that is there's simply not enough units within range of that cannon, and the cannon that has fire, again, it was such long range, it completely missed. Cannon fire is not very effective in this game, certainly not at killing units. The idea is it doesn't kill units, it gives them a formation shaken, or perhaps hit their morale slightly, but it never actually destroys any of the enemy. There is some movement up here. So on the left wing of the Parliamentarians, you've got Ramsay up there, so he's now starting to form in at the back here, and he sent his musketeers over the hedges, and they're on their way to meet the threat on the Royalist right wing here. So there could be some fire there quite soon. And these haven't taken a formation hit because they are simply light wing light troop musketeers. That's it for turn 1, and I'll probably give turn 2 a go tomorrow, so I'll probably try and upload another video tomorrow. So hope you're enjoying the game so far, and I'll catch you tomorrow.